Hi, I'm Neil from Wild Elements. Over the next 3 lessons, we'll be looking at agriculture or farming and how technology is an important part of producing the food we eat. Farming probably started about 12,000 years ago. Our ancestors were probably experimenting with helping our favourite wild plants grow for thousands of years before becoming full-blown farmers. Perhaps they encouraged tasty fruits to thrive by pulling away weeds from the things they wanted to grow best. The world's first proper farmers lived in what we now call the Middle East, in an area called the Fertile Crescent. Those early farmers were fully modern humans. As far as we know, Homo sapiens originated about 300,000 years ago, long before we started farming. This means that as a species, humans have spent way more time hunting and gathering than we have farming. The world's earliest farmers started with the edible wild plants they knew, which included barley, peas and lentils, and we still eat those plants today, but our modern versions of those crops are quite different since they've been subjected to thousands of years of selective breeding. Over the centuries, we've carefully bred crops to benefit us even more, such as yielding more food or tasting better. Alongside these early crops, the first farmers started taking care of herds of wild animals such as goats, and over time they domesticated those animals and started raising them in captivity. We'll begin our journey by looking at the technology that farmers are currently using. We'll touch upon driverless tractors and explore the kinds of electronic sensors used by farmers. We'll learn how GPS works and how it helps farmers with their work. We'll also look at biotechnology, or genetically modified crops, and why it's an issue lots of people don't agree upon. We'll also take a look at the possible future of farming. Maybe there'll be a move away from huge rambling farms in the countryside. Perhaps farms will move into the towns and cities and grow up instead of out. This might reduce the amount of miles your food will travel to get to you. It may also allow nature to return to the countryside and rebalance our damaged ecosystems. We'll explore alternatives to meat. Can we realistically produce enough meat to feed a growing human population? What would the impact on the environment be if we tried? What would the alternatives to meat be? And what will they taste like? Perhaps you'll get a chance to find out. You'll also get a chance to experiment with some cutting-edge farming methods yourself. Finally, you'll learn a little about an idea called permaculture, the idea of creating a system of agriculture and living that works with and not against nature. Maybe there's ideas we can take from permaculture and apply to the way we produce food and live with each other and the other inhabitants on the earth. I hope you enjoy the journey and perhaps come across an idea that inspires you. Thank you.